and be evil and mean.
Good morning, USA.
Good morning, USA. Got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. It should be like going live soon. Yeah, upcoming. So we're about to go live. So if you want to ping everybody.
I'm waiting to see. Oh, here we go.
Oh, hi guys.
They don't stop coming and they
Hi,
don't stop
Panic.
coming and they don't
Okay,
stop coming
Jim.
and they hit the ground running.
Cut. cut that one. Hi guys, welcome back to another cast. Not really much to say about this one. Cast number 16. We've got the full gang here. You love ponies? Well, you're definitely gonna love today's matchup because we are doing. But today we are doing Moro from Dragon Ball Z versus Tirek from My Little Pony. The absorber of powers. That's kind of the gist of it.
They're also like goat people.
They're also goat people.
They got horns.
I'm here debating against Pin.
Hello.
We have Germ.
Man.
And we have True.
Ho ho ho.
So, this is going to be an exciting one. What? It's going to be a fun one. No, the music has just changed already.
Let me make sure the audio is doing okay.
Yeah, check everything.
Let's be quiet really quick, guys.
That's an advert.
Okay. We all sound good.
Okay, cool. I can continue. Yeah, I guess it's time just to... Oh my gosh, we'll mute this until the music's done, but... Yeah. How should we just get into it then?
Sure. Let's leave it up to our judges.
Oh, my bad. Leave it up to the judges who don't say anything.
Judges?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So, what do you want us to do?
You're in charge.
All right,
Okay,
everyone in this chat. Let's hear who are these people because I don't know anything. Let's start with who's first fucking
Moro.
title? Moro.
Pain start.
I'm not doing that again. Alright, tens of millions of years ago, an evil magic user haunted the world of Dragon Ball and began a conquest to consume all magic in the universe. This wizard's name? Moro! Not the animator for Death Well. The villain Moro! A silly little fella, unfortunately fell due to the Supreme Kai's meddling in his affairs. Poor Moro rotted away in a galactic prison until a little Saiyan named Goku accidentally freed him. Kind of like BoJack, but we're not going to talk about that.
BoJack Horseman?
Eventually, leading Moro to confront Goku and Vegeta, where, well, after a series of misadventures, he gains so much power and then, basically has the same arc as Cell. That's pretty much Moro. That's who he is, basically. He also absorbs powers.
Okay, so that's Big Jack Horner for everyone. We're gonna move on. Tell us about Tirek.
So, very, 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 very long time ago, there was this, not pony, but weird centaur thing called Tirek, who was instructed with magic. But he loved magic so much, he's like, I'm gonna absorb all of the magic. And they were like, no, go to prison. But yeah, basically he would arrive to Equestria and attempt to steal the magic of the residents. Unfortunately, the person who he was with, called Scorpan, befriended the two ponies of Celestia and Luna, and he got blasted away. So, yeah, that was nice of him to do. Eventually...
Got absolutely blasted.
Yeah, no, I mean, he got blasted back into prison. You know how it is sometimes. But it would only hold Tirek for so long as Twilight Sparkle accidentally released him. And through a series of convincing Discord to be a bad guy again, tricking Discord again, and absorbing the powers of everyone, he managed to get not only the princesses, but all of Twilight Sparkle's friends drained of their power and threatened to be killed. So Twilight, who had the power of Celestia and Luna, fought and sealed away the magical Tirek. Unfortunately, or more fortunately for him, people had been inspired by his crusade. One pony was like really small and really annoying, and then the other one, they're not really that important, but they help him break out of prison. Yeah. Nobody really likes her. And they go to this guy called Grogar, and they get his bell. You might have heard of that one. And drain the power out of Grogar, which was Discord in disguise, trying to fool him. And then Tirek goes on another rampage, and then absolutely gets destroyed because his teammates are trash. What's Tirek?
Wasn't his teammates were like Small Baby and Chrysalis?
Yeah,
Bro
yeah. He had Small Annoying Baby and Chrysalis.
You know, that backstory sounds a lot like Moro.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a versus matchup.
It's almost like there's semantics behind. Oh yeah, and if it wasn't clear, he's a magic absorber. So judges, what would you like to hear about first?
Well, since we're on this whole topic about absorbing magic, let's hear about the powers. Or more accurately, the powers they are thieving. Stealing.
Who first? Me?
Same person who went first.
Okay, that's me. Moro's most devastating power, his ability to suck. Or absorb them. His most deadly ability, he can use this to steal a target's energy, their life force, a part of their ki. And eventually, if he gets enough power, he can even vor his target.
That's the Vubi.
Gain parts of their physical body and, get really, really strong. And this power can even extend to entire planets. Yes. Yeah. Moro just gets stronger the more ki and more powerful foes he fights. That's pretty much it. He doesn't stick his hand out and suck him. The more he fights, the stronger he gets, basically. Pretty much it. It's like a ki thing. Very simple.
So he just sort of absorbs it like a passive effect.
Yeah. He doesn't outstretch his hand and then fire a laser that sucks it. No, it just kind of happens.
Yeah, he doesn't touch people.
No. I mean, he has to fight though. He can't stand next to a powerful person and get powerful. He has to
Okay, so
he has to touch them.
Yeah, he has to engage in combat.
Okay.
So is it kind of like how to resurrect Boo Bobbity needed people to fight?
Yeah,
Sorry, resurrect who?
Bobbity?
Boo Bobbity? Who is Boo Bobbity?
Yeah, basically he just has to engage in hand-to-hand combat. He can't just absorb by doing nothing. He has to fight somebody. Well, maybe that's just what I personally interpret it as. I don't think he could just do it.
Okay. Saul, how does T-Rex magic absorption work?
So Tirek's magic absorption is pretty interesting because his main thing is that through his magic absorption is he has to get close, right? That's the main thing. He has to get close and he opens his mouth to do it or uses a different tool in his arsenal, but I'll get into that when we go into, I don't know, maybe there'll be equipment talked about. They can see them all talk on screen, true, so whatever you type in, we can see. I'm closing it, I saw the word skibbity. I'm not letting him talk. But his form is proportionate to his power and magical absorption, right? So the more magic he absorbs, not only the stronger he gets, the bigger he gets. That's why he kind of starts off as a shriveled old weak pony, and then becomes a big muscle-toting, massive animal man. And it's not only the power, he also gets the abilities of those he absorbs. It's directly stated in I don't know My Little Pony, sorry guys, but in supplementary material, I could get the scan if needed. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Count Dracula.
We probably say we're giving them their
Well, it's supposed to be
powers.
poopy.
They're both at their they're both at their full power. It kind of
We're not going to start them off at base.
We're not. Yeah, they're not going to be because they're both really shrivel in their first forms. This is them at their most powerful.
So they're both full of vor. They're both full of people.
Yeah, take it as they've absorbed whoever would make sense to be in their final
They
form.
have the power to suck.
Yes.
Right. Alright, now that we've talked about their abilities of sucking, let's go on to Lestaderinos. Starting with
off with
Moro.
stats, strength is pretty easy. The Goku, Beerus, Universal
No!
Slash. We already know it upscales. Upscaling from that, Broly broke reality. It was stated in the manga that, by Akira Toriyama himself that at the time, Moro was the strongest person Goku has faced, so that upscales from that.
Wait, what?
Okay. Did you know what I just said? Did you
No,
really not
sorry.
hear me?
No, sorry. I was looking at something for a second. What did you say?
I said that he upscales from Broly because at the time, Moro was stated to be the strongest foe Goku has faced, and that was after the Broly arc. So, he upscales from that, which, fucking Broly broke reality by screaming really hard.
Well, to be fair, there's a statement that says Infinite's the strongest foe Sonic's faced. Do you really think that motherfucker is stronger than Solaris?
You know what? I trust the
did
infallible world.
Didn't Goku fight Beerus?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah?
So does that?
I would not say Moro is stronger than Beerus. No, I would not say that. That'd be kind of crazy.
But he's the strongest foe Goku's ever fought.
Okay. Are we already starting this? Are we good? Fine. Okay. Moro is stronger than Beerus. There.
Wait, you're sticking to your guns?
Yep. Moro is stronger than Beerus because I guess that's where we're going with this. Okay. Well, this is how we're gonna start, I guess.
Okay,
And he also
you know what?
He'll pass Infinite Zamasu, obviously. Moro is stronger than Infinite Zamasu.
Okay, I don't have qualms with that. Yeah, I think that he should just scale above, Infinite
And
Zamasu.
then that goes with speed too, so infinite speed because of Infinite Zamasu. Moro. Pretty easy.
Right.
Honestly, I'm fine with him upscaling plenty
But
of
if
villains.
we're gonna go for a more concrete number...
Apparently Beerus was at 70% during their fight, so it wasn't 100% Beerus.
That was 70% Beerus? Oh my God,
Yeah,
pathetic.
that's what I'm being told in chat. So he's above
Yeah,
so
Beerus
he's
is
above 70% of Beerus, which makes a lot more sense. So, he's not more powerful than Beerus, but he's more powerful than a
I would say
weakened
he at least
Beerus.
upscales from Broly. Which
Wait,
that's pretty
Toriyama's
impressive.
writing is fire?
Beerus is the moving goalpost.
Yeah, so multiple universes and Dragon Ball's universe is larger than ours, so it's big. He big strong. If we want a more concrete number in terms of speed for Moro, let me find it really quick.
Yeah, I have no qualms putting him at multi.
Why does bro not just click on
Goku's
the Goku
absorbing
Superman
energy
3
for his
blog?
Spirit Bomb at 100 quadrillion times the speed of light, and that was from Goku's base form. And Moro obviously highly upscales from that. So there we go.
Yeah.
That's what I haven't.
Hold on, can I ask? So Goku versus Moro. What form did Goku need to go and do to win? What did he need to
Ultra
do?
Instinct.
Okay, he had to go UI. Okay,
I think it was also it wasn't
That was
the same
Master
one that he,
July. That was
Yeah,
Master
yeah, it
it was
wasn't the
Master
same
July.
one that he used against not
But we'll
Broly.
talk more about UI in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the same one he used against Jiren.
Yeah, but that's what he has in terms of stats. He has incalculable speeds and more concrete numbers. So there we go.
Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go immeasurable multi? Is that where we're going with this?
Yeah, I think
that
probably around multi. Since I am not listen, I ain't buying that he's higher than Broly and Beerus.
Okay, but it was stated that he was the highest. Okay, whatever, fine.
Should
Fine.
I go now?
Yes, you should go.
So, Tirek has just blatantly been a threat to the princesses, right? Twilight Sparkle, who absorbed the power of all three princesses, couldn't beat Tirek. They fought to a stalemate, right? So, justifying a scaling chain. Even with just one of those princesses, so Luna, could merge infinite dream realms, and it's weird. I'll kind of use Nightmare on Elm Street cosmology idea for dreams, where every dream in My Little Pony is a universe, right? And there is an infinite amount of those, and Luna could merge all of those infinite realms, which is just a multi-plus feat, right?
Interesting.
That's probably the most simple that you're going to get in terms of there's some other for power. There's some other stuff that I could bring up for
Doesn't he doesn't he probably scale above like Discord?
I will get into that. That's a kind of different section that I'm going to have to get into. But he should be comparable at least to Discord, who's comparable to the Pony of Shadows, who threaten the entire multiverse, which again is multiversal.
Not the Pony of Shadows.
Again, Luna created a giant dream and connected every single resident, which is just crazy. That's probably enough in terms of power. I don't think I need to tell you that My Little Pony characters are immeasurable. We know Discord can fly so fast that he travels through time, but we have stuff like Princess Celestia generating a wave of magic that travelled through every single Equestrian's dream. Which again, don't forget, Moro. Tirek stalemated Twilight while she had like all three of their powers. This is just one. So you could possibly argue even higher. You have Cosmos being able to crash into Chaosville through sheer momentum.
Cosmo?
Yeah, Cosmo and Wanda.
That's what you think. You're a girl.
So I think I think that's what you think. Yeah. Why did I sound like the guy from Robots? You can't get in this door. Yeah, and there's also like scaling to his allies like Chrysalis, and himself actually, because they can fight Twilight, and Twilight has her own like stupid immeasurable infinite speeds by travel stuff. It's weird.
Right. So, how many residents are in the fucking town for MLP? How many residents do you have?
I don't know, but we know there's infinite dreams.
There's infinite dreams that are infinite in size.
Infinite-sized MLP universe?
In the Dreamverse, at least.
The Dreamverse.
How is there infinite dreams?
I wish I knew, Pin. I didn't write to MLP.
I don't know. That's questionable, I'd say.
What if MLP was directed by
What
Michael
if
Bay?
MLP got a low tape of fate?
Perfect. Guys, MLP is massive.
Since we got rid of stats, can we move on to powers and abilities?
Yeah, we went over magic absorption. Let's get into like actual abilities now. So really quick, we can solidly say they're probably even in like stats.
No, not what I just heard. I just heard multi plus versus vaguely in the multi.
If you
As we all know, it's like what 1,500 Quandale Dingletons or whatever.
If you want to check feats, I should be able to put a scan of.
I would like to check feet as well.
Of at least infinite like multiverses, right? So even just scaling to the Pony of Shadows would just put that. But I can get the Dream one as well.
Well, yeah, I'd say from what I heard, they're not equal in stats. Just based on what I heard, it's finite multi versus infinite multi. Right.
There we go. That's the feat I put it on screen for the stream as well. So threatening the entire multiverse.
I have more stuff for speed.
You said, did we not say immeasurable already?
Yeah, we don't need any more.
But he's more measurable. He's bigger and measurable than.
No,
infinity times infinity.
If you want to do that, then Celestia and Luna cross the infinite dream worlds, which would also require infinite speed. So I have infinite and immeasurable speed feats for Tirek.
Infinite Zamasu reacted to a timeline encompassing blast from Zeno, and obviously Moro can upscale from that. So that's a much bigger infinity than that one.
No, that's just still immeasurable.
That's still immeasurable, yeah.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay, we're gonna move to powers. We're gonna move to powers before we start making stupid shit.
Okay.
No, we're 18, stupid stuff.
We're 18 minutes in. Let's leave the stupid shit till later.
Yeah, well, let's go stupid shit later. Let's run through the powers and abilities that are not related to their sucking.
Do you want me to run through?
Yes, you go first.
Not related to their sucking. Now, you say that, but we kind of have only really seen, we've really only seen Tirek on screen with his sucking, right? But I just run through a couple.
Does he not do anything but suck?
No, but it's like he gains powers from the sucking. You said without the suck, well, so I thought you meant like...
Okay, not specifically the suck.
Okay, right.
Anything
So he has
he's gained from sucking.
telekinesis, so he can bind people in place. He can do this to multiple people at once and drain multiple people of magic. It's quite a tasty method. And can throw Twilight Sparkles through a mountain with it. He's able to fly, create force fields, manipulate energy, create portals and BFR people, which is what he did to the princesses. He can summon and teleport people. Like he was able to summon his allies to him, and he was able to summon Spike and Discord to him. He it's weird. So I need to talk about. So he did absorb Discord, right? That's one of the things that happens. He absorbs Discord.
Right.
But Discord's
Discord's magic or just Discord?
Discord's magic. Discord was the
goofy chaos.
He absorbed the chaos magic, but it's explicitly stated that Discord's chaos magic is impossible to those who aren't insane, right? So he can't really access the powers, but he does have the resistances. He's displayed those, right? He only really got the resistances of Discord, not the powers. But he does have the powers of Celestia, Luna, and Cadence, who are able to create force fields, seal people away, petrify them, manipulate their memories, nullify people's powers, transmute people, manipulate dreams, corrupt people, absorb magic, and manipulate your feelings.
Because the dreams bring back all the memories.
Everything we day. Yeah, so he's just got a crazy amount of abilities that not only he has from himself, but he just gained.
Alright, so he's got some petrification, he's got some power behind him.
He also has debatable reality warping, but from what I saw, it just looks like he's teleporting people.
Okay.
Right, that makes sense. Alright, meanwhile, what can
does Moro have any counters to those? Does he have anything?
Well, let me see what Moro has. He has obviously the Dragon Ball Key, which is the natural life force in the Dragon Ball universe. With it, Moro can fly, enhance his physical abilities, fire, key projectiles, create barriers, communicate telepathically. He could read the key in other beings.
Key, did he?
Get them out. We said to get them out of the cast. So continue.
We can't keep mentioning Diddy.
And from other characters that have displayed similar feats, extrasensory perceptions, statistics manipulation, dimensional travel, sound manipulation, space-time resistance. And...
Okay, can we get specific examples? What the fuck you mean?
I feel like I feel like you just listed stuff.
How is he manipulating statistics?
That's a great question.
The fuck you mean that's a great question? Dude, there's no way.
Did you say something about space-time manipulation?
Resistance.
Yeah, bro said space. And how does he resist that exactly?
Key in Dragon Ball, if you are stronger than the opponent that's using space-time...
Bro's reading. Bro's actually just reading off a fucking script.
Well, yeah, I wrote down stuff. Okay. Yeah, if you are stronger than the opponent, you can resist their attacks, like we saw with Hit, with Goku. I don't know where this statistics manipulation is.
Hang on, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Will that resistance not work because Tirek has the strength advantage? He is stronger than Moro.
From what we've seen,
I think it's more of a key thing than actual physical stats, to be honest.
Then, huh?
Also,
huh?
As for the dimensional travel, we saw that if you have enough power, as with Boo, if you can we scream really fucking loud, you can open portals.
You said Boo, and I thought of the Mario Boo.
No. Yeah. And, force field creation, that's just the kind of stuff Key can do in Dragon Ball. It's pretty standard. But Moro is also a magic user. He has telepathy and mind reading. He can read people's memories just by looking at you. He's like, oh, I know everything about you. Just by looking at you. He has telekinesis. He can move spaceships with one finger. It was a pretty cool scene. He can immobilize targets. He can create illusions. His enhanced extrasensory perception. Moro can sense anyone trying to lock onto his energy signature. He can even sense those without keys, such as Dragon Balls. Moro is able to perform these to scan from over a universe away. So he can sense.
He's able to sense Dragon Balls.
He could sense people even a universe away.
Useless man.
Wait, how?
We should have been over. I sense the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Like I know Bulma made like a dragon radar, but like how does he sense where the Dragon Balls are? Is there like a lore explanation?
Is there a low reason why he just ask if there's no low reason?
Wait, he's got elite ball knowledge. He's elite ball knowledge.
He's a really powerful magic user. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
It's Dragon Ball magic. I don't gotta explain shit.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's key.
He has resistances to temperature, cosmic radiation, empathy manipulation, disease manipulation, mind manipulation, Hakai. You know, the general key.
Now how does he resist Hakai? Let's talk about this one.
That's what the Moro versus Tirek blog is saying. It's not really giving me stuff for it.
That down. Bro, it doesn't have a.
I didn't know we were going through resistances. Can I go through mine as well?
Sure.
Is Pin done? Pin, are you done?
Sure.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, so Moro doesn't really. Tirek doesn't really have a set of resistances by himself, but I already mentioned that he's displayed the Discord resistances, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that includes stuff
Right.
like mind manipulation, possession, dream manipulation, petrification, and transmutation, which is a bit debatable because of what happens later.
Did Bro not get petrified?
It's more about like he was conscious.
Okay.
Is Bro stupid?
Is he stupid? Soul manipulation, time manipulation. There's some other really stupid stuff in here, but basically he got really powerful.
Yeah, so he resists a lot of like reality warping stuff. Is what I'm hearing.
Think about it. If you have Discord's resistances, and he's got a bunch.
Yeah, he's like to my knowledge, Discord is like the default to reality warper.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So,
Okay, that's interesting. Pin, is there anything else you want to mention?
Sure. For equipment, he has a living organism called 7-3. That's the power to copy other abilities and general stuff like that. Moro ate him. He bored him. So he also got those abilities. With that,
you can copy abilities?
yeah.
doesn't
So,
really matter here.
okay.
What if he just copies Tirek's ability to steal magic and steals Tirek's magic?
He already can steal stuff.
The thing with that,
he can
We're gonna be playing tug of war with
Anyway,
the powers.
to answer your question, Germ, if Moro does that, he's going to be faced with one thing that he can't copy. Grogar's bewitching bell. Grogar's
Oh, he has that.
He has that. It's an equipment of both Discord and Tirek, because when Tirek... When you hop? What was you gonna say?
Me when I hop out of building because of this fucking bell.
So basically, for those who don't know, the bell, in a flash of light, sucks up a target's magic, and then you can give yourself that magic, and it's like indestructible. Not even the elements of harmony could even damage the bell, which would scale this. You know, they're the reason why Tirek himself scales so strong. So if Moro attempts to copy his powers, well, the bell's just gonna take them off him, and he can't destroy the bell. So the bell, yeah.
what if he takes the bell?
He's not fast enough. Well, not that he's not fast enough, but how?
They're equal speed.
Yeah. He's not strong enough.
He doesn't. Wait, we did establish he has telekinesis.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Tirek has telekinesis, so he could just telekinetically pull the bell back to him.
Okay, so it is tug of war, except one of them's stronger.
Didn't you say that Tirek has petrification, so he can just like petrify Bro and then steal his powers?
Yeah, that's one of the powers he gained from the Princess Absorption.
Okay, also, really quick, this isn't related to the debate, but how does Discord and Tirek both have the bell?
It's weird, but I think it's to do with, like, how they were on.
Discord had it, and then Tirek took it. That's just.
And then
Oh, okay.
And then Tirek.
Is it? Sorry, I was just wondering, like, is it dual custody? Does Discord
they share
the bell on Saturday?
From Discord in the story. That's what happened.
Yeah, it was kind of a thing that he got it. Well, no, because basically Discord disguised himself as Grogar.
I see.
And the bad guys came to visit, and they were like, "Fuck you, Grogar! I'll absorb your power." And I took the bell, and it was Discord in disguise.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, with this power copying ability, Moro gets the abilities from Piccolo, so he gets the regeneration, elasticity in his size manipulation, and all Piccolo's special abilities that he has. The only thing he can copy from Gohan was the Kamehameha. Real good Gohan.
Does he get the techniques? Like, I know Piccolo knows Mafuba.
He gets all their abilities they have and their techniques. He gets
Okay, just a little. Hey Saul, does he resist sealing?
Sealing?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, explain the sealing.
So Mafuba, right? That's when you get a teapot, a jar, literally anything. It's the evil containment wave. So you take them, you put them in the jar.
Is there no way that Tirek can just portal out?
To my knowledge, unless you resist sealing, you can't get out of it.
Because Zamasu couldn't get out.
Yeah, it's like a top tier technique.
Yeah. So how would Tirek get out? He can't just portal out because Zamasu could technically portal out. So how would he get out?
Maybe he can't. Maybe.
Oh my god! Uh-oh, guys, we're putting an MLP character in a jar.
No! But I got a question. Can Moro resist sealing?
Probably. What sealing does
Probably.
What does
Probably.
Well, I guess.
Well, because Boo thing with opening portals to other universes that other characters can do.
If I remember, didn't Boo scream? Or it was Boo or Super, or it was Blue or one of the fusions. They screamed, and then the time chamber, which is apparently infinite in size, just opened up. They just made a hole.
And I didn't get to this, but Moro also has instant transmission, which can go through the afterlife and then into.
To answer the question, it is regular you sealing magic bubble, but also there's the whole because of Bro gets carried by the powers he absorbed. Actually, they both kind of do, but because of the Celestia powers, he can remove magic stuff, which you could argue is not the. Maybe it wouldn't affect Moro, but there's also the whole, can Moro resist petrification and transmutation?
Well, so I guess, really quick, how does...
It says that he can, but I don't know how he can. It says
also, I know, Pin, you said, instant transmission can probably help you resist sealing. If so, didn't Zamasu know instant transmission?
No, I don't think so. I think Goku Black did. I don't think Zamasu did.
He is Zamasu.
But Goku Black is different from it was not fused Zamasu, it was just normal Zamasu.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Real quick note, I think we should probably establish. Let's equalize magic and ki, probably.
Right.
That's
for the sake of the argument.
Oh, does Tirek have any way to resist soul manipulation?
Yeah. Thank you, Discord.
Isn't magic?
But didn't Discord really die?
No. But there's two things I want to mention. I'm saying thank you, Discord, for two different reasons. So Tirek has directly survived the Rainbow of Light, which can destroy souls, and then Discord soul continue as a soul.
Okay, Magic and Ki and Dragon Ball are a different thing, but for the sake of this fight, we probably should equalize Ki and Magic.
Otherwise Moro can't absorb anything.
Can't suck each other.
Yeah.
Otherwise they can't suck each other.
Really quick, Ki and Dragon Ball is also connected to a person's soul. That's important to say. So when Moro
can Tirek suck a soul?
That's not what I'm trying. I'm saying like when Moro
suck the
tries
soul
to
out of
suck
him.
Tirek, like does Tirek have any way to stop that from happening? From Moro sucking him into him?
Yeah, I already. Well, you can.
Like you're just saying like, oh well, just like he can exist without a soul. Well, can Tirek do that? I don't think.
Yeah,
because
he's already.
He said he survived the rainbow of light, which affects souls.
Yeah, he's affected things like way more powerful than Moro trying to fuck up his soul.
Okay, so he can survive soul destruction.
But also, you never answer me. Can Moro resist being either petrified into stone, turned into steam, made into snow? Have you got any examples?
Well, Dragon Ball characters in the Boost, I'm pretty sure in the Boost saga, have been turned to stone and returned back. So
that is the thing. Dragon Ball characters like to fight through transmutation. Like when Boo turned Gogeta into a cookie, and they fucking
yeah, but that's Gogeta. Are we really comparing Moro to Gogeta?
Well, obviously he would scale above Gogeta in the Boo saga.
And Moro is the master of magic in Dragon Ball, so I think he would definitely be able to at least.
I think that's not a crazy stretch.
I think also
if Tirek turned to stone, he'd like, probably keep fighting as stone. That's what I would say.
I think if he can, unless like Tirek has like a real solid way to like resist the BFR, I still think Mafaba is a pretty like valid win con.
And also, even with the speed thing, like let's just say they're equal in speed. Moro has access to Ultra Instinct, which pretty much.
What?
Yeah, by fighting Goku. There is a time. Because I was building up to it. I was trying to build up to it. You didn't give me a chance. I didn't get to say everything. He also has Vegeta's Force Spirit Fission, sorry. Which I gotta read more into it because fucking this bitch did not copy it correctly.
Did he copy Dabura by chance? Because I see from Falcon Pain in the chat, Dabura had a magic petrifying spit. The fuck does that Hawk Tua?
That's what I was talking about. Boo song. He turned everyone into stun when Boo vored him. It was gone away, and I'm pretty sure I don't know. I'm pretty sure yes, Moro can resist transmutation, and BFR definitely instant transmission can take care of that pretty easily.
Also, doesn't
even regardless, even if they're equal in speed, I think no matter what, Moro will be faster because of Ultra Instinct and Instant.
Can I ask a question? Perhaps an important one. From what I know about both, doesn't Moro have a glaringly big weakness for this battle?
Why do you say it like a fucking YouTuber?
I spent 24 hours.
I can kind of conceive. Yes, maybe the technique. 2 questions. Then is your favorite. One, has Moro ever displayed that technique?
What technique?
The one that you say about the ceiling.
Well, has Tirek ever displayed any of the powers that he so-called has that he never used? He only used his power of suck and just his stats.
He's used the BFR on the ceiling.
Oh, but
are we talking about Mafaba? Has he
used Mafaba? He's trying to deflect the question. He's trying to deflect the question. As soon as I'm saying no.
Has he used ability, or has he used techniques that from the people he's absorbed? Because if he's done that, he should be able to use Mafaba.
Also,
who has Mafaba? Okay.
Also, I think we're ignoring the pretty big stat gap here.
And also,
one hit from Tirek.
I'm just trying to talk power.
One hit from Tirek is just gonna obliterate Moro. And
I'm saying that no matter what, Tirek will not be able to hit Moro because Ultra Instinct and Instant Transmission will always keep him away from Tirek, no matter what. And I think that with Mafaba, and I think eventually he will get strong enough, and he will take the bell from Tirek and use it against him, which would.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I meant to mention this earlier. You said he can copy abilities, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can he only copy it? Can he only copy it from people, or would he be able to copy the bell?
I wouldn't say that. Well, maybe.
I don't.
He was able to copy the angel. He was able to copy an angel, which is like a higher being in Dragon Ball.
So
that's still a being.
Object.
That's still a being. We're gonna say no to that one.
Yeah, unless the bell is some a living being or something.
Which
I don't think so. I think it's an important question to ask though.
I just want to say,
I think that
I gotta ask you, doesn't Moro have like a pretty big weakness of if he has too much power or if he loses all of his power. Why can't the bell, which can drain the infinite power of Discord and the princesses, as we've seen on 2 different occasions, why can't the bell just take away all of his power as soon as the battle starts?
Because it wouldn't hit him because he's too fast.
Wait, sorry, I should probably mention. I probably should ask. How does the bell work? Does it take setup? Is it like a beam that sucks out of you?
It's like a flash of light.
Doesn't flashbang.
Yeah.
Not really a flashbang, but it's a small, like, I would say not small, but it's like a cone, I'd almost say, usually. Or like just a straight beam that goes towards the person, and it sucks them. I don't think it's ever missed in canon, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Okay, how does he activate? Does he, like, just hold it out in front of him?
Usually, I think it's usually just, like, you hold it, and it just does the thing.
It just does the thing.
To do.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it's important to ask that.
Because as I said before, Moro, even if they're equal in speed, he's still faster because of instant transmission and Ultra Instinct.
Mostly Ultra Instinct, but yeah.
Like, he will always be faster than Tirek, no matter what.
I don't even know if it's faster, but he should be able to dodge most things because of how
if he can dodge most things, I want to ask a question.
Real quick. I will say, speed should be, like, even, but
also,
Ultra Instinct will give him the agility advantage.
That's what I was gonna say. There's a massive skill gap between these two we haven't talked about yet.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, okay, one second, Quinn. Saul wanted to say something?
One of Tirek's main abilities that he has displayed himself is telekinesis, and he has binded Discord in place, and Discord could not teleport out of it. He had to get stuck by, and he was like, so basically, it's like an orange glow thing, right? So Discord just began to glow yellow. He brought him up to him and took the power out of him. So Discord still had his power, and he wasn't able to teleport out.
How does this guy lose then?
The power of friendship!
Power of friendship! Friendship is magic!
What do you mean he could just telekinetically bind you?
Yeah, he did that, and then he absorbed all of the power from Discord,
I wasn't done with Moro's powers yet. He has some things that will very much aid him in this. Moro, for one thing, I want to say this. Moro is way smarter and skilled than Tirek. I mean, he is. Moro has fought on par with Goku and Vegeta with Ultra Instinct. So when it comes to skill, I'm sorry, but Tirek is cooked in that regard. He's like way more agile too. And when it comes to he is a very crafty and dirty fighter. Moro has
So is Tirek.
As I said
on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's okay. Let's not exaggerate here. Tirek is able to manipulate a kind of stupid Discord, so let's not go crazy. Moro, he has, again, mind manipulation and memory reading. Sorry, not mind manipulation, memory reading. He can just read, he can know everything about you. So he will know instantly everything that's going on with Tirek. He'll know what the Bewitching Bell does. He'll know every power he has. He knows every single thing.
Okay, cool. He's still binded.
No.
He knows how to go boom, binded.
Listen. Moro can cast illusions of himself. He also can go invisible. Can Tirek sense his ki? Can he see invisible things? Can he do that?
Can I have a moment to check?
He
can summon people to him. So yeah, he just summons.
He wouldn't know. But he wouldn't know because he can put himself in terms
He just summons.
Okay, hold on. Before we
how does the summoning work?
So the administrator in chat said, I'm assuming in reference to Moro being faster via Ultra Instinct. Infinite, yes. You cannot go more infinity. That's mostly true.
Yeah.
Okay,
but with the way Ultra Instinct works, is that it basically focuses your mind to the point where you're faster almost. To where you don't need to think to react. So it'd be a lot easier.
I will say, I think the best way to put it, Ultra Instinct, your actual movement speed doesn't increase, but your agility and your reaction speed increase.
Yeah, and if I don't actually think there's immeasurable movement speed for fucking Tirek, but that's doesn't matter that much.
That's a bit. That is getting into
Workers have been able to escape binds before from pure ki alone. Unfortunately, when your character's weaker, I don't think that works.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, let me say this. They're equal in speed, but no matter what, Moro will have the
edge
no matter what.
In reactions and agility, thanks to how Ultra Instinct works. Yes,
and really quick, I need to finish because this is really important. Moro is a crafty and a very, very intelligent fighter. He literally fought somebody like who was absorbing his power with Vegeta, and he tricked him and beat him. Because what does Tirek have that can possibly find Moro while he's invisible? You can say, well, he could just get him. Well, no, because Moro can cast illusions that can make Tirek think he already got him. So what will Tirek do?
How good are these illusions, actually?
I mean, they fooled Goku and Vegeta.
Okay, no, but also are they physical?
Okay, no offense. Goku's a dumbass.
Yeah, you cannot say, oh, they fooled Goku.
They are physical. They are physical. They are physical.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna intervene here. One, Goku's a dumbass. He's not gonna know. Two,
Vegeta. I don't know. Okay, Goku's not that much of a dumbass. He's like not book smart, but he's battle smart.
That was during a battle.
He's kind of battle smart. He's got some battle IQ.
Vegeta is like so cocky. If he destroyed an illusion, he'd be like, "Haha, I did it."
There's also like, sorry, AOE. Can I just talk about this for a minute? All of these can be wiped out by one energy blast. You know.
But he won't be able to hit him because he's too fast.
There's an AoE! And also, I want to say, it's not too fast! That's not how speed works, Pin! You can't it's a transition!
You could argue he could dodge it if it's not blowing up like a giant crater, but like he's not...
That's the thing, where Ultra Instinct... It's not that Ultra Instinct's gonna make him fast. It's so weird because you can't really stack on Infinite, but it is... Ultra Instinct isn't exactly just like a speed increase, it's like a mind thing where you only focus on battle and you can make subconscious decisions. So I think it would help him dodge and react, not against AoE.
No, okay, but not against AoE or total paralysis.
It can sense objects that are not with ki. He can literally use instant transmission on things without ki. He doesn't need it.
Also, hang on, can I ask an important question?
You've asked every single question. Let me finish my one argument, please.
I've been interrupted this entire cast by everybody! Let me talk for 1 minute!
Fine. You can talk.
Fucking hell! I tried to make a point and then I got interrupted by everybody! Right! Mind reading! Complete. Right. Does he read his, like thoughts, or is it his, entire mind?
His entire mind. Every memory he has. That's how he can copy...
Every single one! That's how he copies things?
Yes. That's how he can know every single thing you do. That's how he does it in the manga.
Is it?
Yes. That's how he's able to copy techniques from other people. He does like when he copies abilities from Piccolo, and then he just reads his mind and knows.
Ah! Hang on.
Oh, bro's just scheming. Anyway, well...
I did mention, if you remember when I said resistances, I did mention that Tirek has a resistance to mind manipulation, right?
Okay, but
people
it's
look into his mind.
It's not. It's. Can we get the context behind that memory mind resist then, so we can compare?
It's probably not gonna. Is it worth it?
What the fuck does that mean? Is it worth it? Just answer the question. You just
answer the question, goodness.
Don't deflect. Simple.
I'm just gonna say it probably wouldn't work. Forget that I said anything.
Okay. Well, this got quiet. Where were we? Talking about powers and bullshit. Right, we were on telekinesis and ki sensing, and actually, important question. Can Tirek just sense magic? Just sense magic? If we're gonna equalize magic and ki here, does he have an extra, sense of magic?
I would have to check.
Because if he has an extra sensory, if he can smell magic from a mile away or something, right, then I think that would help against the invisibility, unless the invisibility, hides ki. Right.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. When he turned invisible, was Goku or Vegeta able to sense his ki?
No, because also Moro absorbed angelic ki, which is
Are we ready to do the poll?
Well, we're not done yet.
I think you guys should give your final arguments first.
I think, I don't think Tirek has a way to resist the ceiling, and I think Moro has a good way with, he's more skilled, Ultra Instincts will keep Tirek on his toes, and, Instant Transmission should take care of any of the AoE stuff. While Tirek is way stronger, Moro does have the advantage in speed and skill, and also with his illusions and Mafuba, he should be able to take care of Tirek just fine.
Saul Goodman, your final argument?
What's your final argument, Goodman?
Bell.
Bell.
That's what the Bill Core debaters did, and it got some people, so you know what?
Can I put the poll up now?
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Alright. And then I guess me and Germ will...
Okay, for a serious final argument. Also, we didn't get to talk through the one question I asked, which was the weaknesses one, but sure. Okay, you know, aiming at that important one. That, you know, Moro has a pretty big weakness here, but whatever. I didn't get to bring up the fact that Moro has barriers, which took the full blast of Twilight with those things. So no, he couldn't get the bell because he couldn't get through the barriers in the first place. I would have loved to bring that up. But anyway, I'm not going to say anything because all I need to say is Tirek is stronger, right? He should just be able to one-shot. AoEs will take care of any shadow clone jujitsu situations. I'm not buying that Ultra Instinct is fucking teleported increases the speed because they're the same speed. I could make the similar argument that he just leaves by creating a fucking portal. The magic absorption, which I don't care that Pin didn't bring it up, is a big weakness for Moro. The bell, as soon as it's drained from him, will give his power to Tirek, so he will be even more powerful. The telekinesis means he can bind him instantly, and yeah. And also the petrification sealer thing. You guys can talk now.
Right, so I like how Saul crashed out on us when I was going to vote for Tirek anyway. So yeah, I think Tirek wins. Based on what was... Bro was crashing out for nothing because I agree with his argument. That's kind of fucking wild. But no, I think Tirek wins. I think, based on what I've heard... Sure, there's a lot of little tricks Moro can do, but between barriers and just getting telekinetically grabbed, that just, like, fucks up a lot. And the thing is... It's a lot easier to say Moro just punches Tirek or uses telekinesis or just blasts him instead of, okay, hi guys, it's me, Moro here. Okay, I gotta set up this illusion and then I gotta go invisible and then I gotta activate Mafuba and then, like, it's a lot easier. Especially because I'm assuming he also has to activate UI, and even then it doesn't matter if he activates UI because he's getting telekinetically grabbed.
I'm sure to win because my speed is superior.
His infinite speed on top of again, I don't think UI is like a big enough deal with similar speeds, because yeah, UI gives him like extra, it's easier for him to react, but it's not going to give him increased speed. Like, to the point where he can dodge large amounts of AoE, or, you know, obviously, I just think the problem is that Moro is weaker, meaning he can't get out of telekinesis, and it's just a lot easier to say, hey, I'm going to punch Moro in the face, or I'm going to blast him, and all of his little clones away, to the point where I don't see Moro winning. That's his UI by default. When he caught the Angel, doesn't matter because that's not saving him from getting telekinetic grab. The winner is Tirek, and Saul once again crashing out.
I think even before Saul crashed out, I think Tirek would win just based off, like, AoE.
Okay.
Like, I think, oh yeah, they got plenty of counters to each other, but, like, AoE is just way more likely to hit than, like, a Mafuba.
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well.
Especially, like, if we're looking... Because obviously, taking the characters in consideration, how likely is it for Moro to, like, hit a Mafuba?
That's true, he's never used it. He has to think up, he has to look through all his little memory database or whatever, and he's like, I like this technique, I choose you, Pikachu-ass technique. Yeah, I think Tirek just kinda has it.
And then also, I guess, like, oh, Moro has Piccolo's abilities of getting bigger. That is not good for him.
Easier to get sucked.
Also, Moro, if we technically think about the strongest, Moro is, like, merged with the planet, which would be even worse because he's much bigger.
Oh no. But yeah, I think Tirek probably wins, even before Saul brought up all the stuff that you didn't get to really mention.
Yeah, magic absorption also being a weakness. You know, that's both of their main abilities. I'd say it's a lot easier suck to go on. You know, if they were to have a suck of war. Just saying. But yeah, I thought it was funny Saul crashed out for no reason.
Bro did not have a reason to do that.
But, okay. Alright. So it looks like Tirek has won the overwhelming vote. Congratulations to Saul and Tirek.
I love MLP!
I tried with Moro. I tried, buddy. I'm sorry to all the people who wanted Moro to win, who kept DMing me. But I failed you today. Forgive me.
Moro, fans, I know you wanted this win. Unfortunately, you're not even in the anime.
Out of the fighters, you know you want to...
Moro is a really boring character. So, he loses no matter what.
He looks cool, that's about it.
Alrighty, well, it was a good cast today, guys. Any final thoughts at all?
Feeling like P. Diddy.
Alrighty, unless Saul has a final word, I think we could be done.
Bell.